Number 6, this father knew how to celebrate his children. Verse 22 to 24, but his father said to his servants, bring out the best robe, put it on him, put a ring on his hand and sandals on his feet. Bring the fatted calf here, kill it, let us eat and be merry. For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and found, and they began to be merry. This is a very generous-hearted father. The best robe, the ring, sandals, the fatted calf, the party, all because he was lost, he's been found, he's dead, he's alive. There is no I told you so. There is no lecture. There is no new instructions. For this moment, there is joy. That is for the problem child. The thing about problem children is that they occupy more attention than the good ones. So whilst all of this is going on and the problem child is being celebrated, the good boy, the dutiful one, the one who took his inheritance and didn't run with it, but stayed at home and built a family business with his inheritance. He's still at work. He hasn't left. He hasn't squandered opportunity. He hasn't disappointed his father. And as he comes home, he hears the good and bad news. His brother is back, good news. Welcome back, brother. But there is the biggest party for his brother, bad news. And so he decides, I'm not even going to the house again. It's his turn to leave home. I'm not going to go home again. What does my father think? I've been faithful to him all this time, and he never treated me well. So the father was told, your older son is very unhappy with you. He's very disappointed. And the father goes to him to reason with him. So point number 7, he knows how to reason with his children when they are not happy with his actions. He knows how to reason with his children when they are not happy with his actions. Verse 25, 28. Now his older son was in the field, and as he came and drew near to the house, he heard music and dancing. He called one of the servants and asked them what these things meant. And he said to him, your brother has come, and because he has received him safe and sound, your father has killed the fatted calf. You know, servants and their report. It didn't start today. Verse 28, but he was angry and would not go in. Therefore, his father came out and pleaded with him. He would not go in. His father came out. The same thing he did to the troublesome son. He went out to meet him. For the good son, he also goes out to meet him. The elder brother did not understand his father. He would not understand why his father would treat the troublesome brother this way. He felt his father had taken him for granted. He probably felt his younger brother was the father's favorite. But the father understood the elder brother's feeling. He didn't say, well, leave him alone. The father left the party and went to reason with this one. He did not ignore him, and that's something for us to learn. We must learn to reason with our children when they disagree with us. This father had an accommodating heart. And the last point, point number 8, he knows how to appreciate each child individually. He said to him, verse 31, 32, "Son, you are always with me, and all that I have is yours. It was right that we should make merry and be glad, for your brother was dead and is alive again, was lost and is found." A fair-minded father. Fair to both the younger son and the older son. But I want you to take note of what he says here. He says to the younger son, "All that I have is yours." In other words, I'm not going to divide the inheritance again. I divided it the last time. This guy squandered it. What we have now is your portion of the inheritance that is yours, and it is fair that it still remains yours. And so I'm not going to take from you and give to your son again, your brother again. All that I have is yours. Your inheritance is safe. But this boy needs encouragement. He will not get an inheritance, but he needs to be encouraged. He needs to be welcomed. He needs to be appreciated. So what the father is doing, for each child, they are due. You messed up, you came back, welcome. No inheritance. You stayed with the inheritance, no party for you, inheritance. Each one, they are due. He understood how to touch each child according to their strength, according to their ability, and reward them accordingly. Another father would have taken the inheritance and given it the second time to the prodigal. That's not what he did. He let the children know that each one of them, by their strength, have a different entitlement. Each was treated fairly. The younger son was hoping to be received as a servant, but he had an upgrade. As a son, but as a son without inheritance, because he had squandered his opportunity. If he needed a new inheritance, he has to start from the bottom, as servants do, to build an inheritance for himself, because he had messed up the opportunity that was given to him. The older son didn't mess up, and the bigger inheritance went to him. So we see a father. I call him the good-hearted father. And for all of us fathers who are having trouble parenting troublesome children and good children. Some of your children are good, some of them are not good. Some give you heartache, some give you joy. Some spend all your money, some use the money wisely. Some have gone wayward, others are staying close. You have to learn to appreciate each one of them. But in doing that, not to also mismanage the appreciation. Each one gets what they are due. And that is what the father of the prodigal son teaches us.